Hey, remember the other week when YouTube Heroes was a big thing that pissed everyone off and now nobody's talking about it anymore? Well, that's just the way of the internet, but there is a certain development with that I think flew under the radar for the most part that I think needs talking about. So while you may not want to hear about YouTube stupidity and stuff, this is something that you may not be aware of. And it's possibly the worst part about this YouTube Heroes update, so we're just going to have a little quick chat about it, and we're just going to, inform people, because it's potentially really damaging. Now, I'm not going to take credit for this at all for finding it or anything, because I originally heard it from Blue Drake, who heard it from Computing Forever, and the list goes on. Who knows how many other people have spotted this and or had this idea pop into their heads. But if you're not aware of it, well, this is potentially very damning for anyone who's creating content, and it goes towards the mass flagging and mass demonetization of videos that people have been seeing, and people are worried about going forward with YouTube. So the biggest problem that most people have with the YouTube Heroes program is the ability for people to mass flag videos, but that's not necessarily the worst part about it. No, the worst part, believe it or not, might be something that people were initially praising about the program, which is the captions and subtitles initiative that YouTube Heroes will be able to take part in. They'll be able to spend their time and actually add captions to pretty much any YouTube video on the website. Now, that's a great thing for anyone who wants to use YouTube, who wants to turn captions on for whatever reason. Right now, you have more videos where you can do that with. However, there's a big problem with that potentially going forward here, and it has to do with YouTube's copyright system and their copyright claiming tendencies. It's been well known for years now that YouTube employs various different bots and programs to go through videos using algorithms to try to find content that doesn't fall under the community guidelines or violate something, so that they can flag it for demonetization or just flat out remove it. This has been a problem for a lot of YouTubers in the past. Even myself, I've had videos taken down before, such as things regarding, say, Star Wars Battlefront, and I'm talking about leaks, and even though I didn't show anything about the game or even link towards it, but it's still something that happened nonetheless. And the big problem with that is that YouTube's algorithms with these programs, they will go through and look at video titles, and people have discovered recently that their demonetized videos that was being demonetized without them even being informed was due to them having specific keywords in their tags and their video titles. Keywords that had to do with, say, politics or like world wars and things like that, talking about the Taliban, and having those keywords in their videos. Basically anything controversial, YouTube didn't want to have ads running on, because presumably their advertisers weren't really wanting their ads to run on those types of videos. Now, the big problem is there were many instances where this content wasn't really controversial, and it just happened to have a tag on it that related to that very loosely, so people were getting their content demonetized or taken down just because it had that tag in it, even if it had nothing to do with the video itself or was just controversial. Now, the simple solution to this would obviously be don't put those keywords in your video tags, don't put swears in the tags or the title of the video, don't talk about controversial subjects in those tags or the title, and you would presumably be okay. However, with the subtitles, that offers the enhanced opportunity for YouTube's algorithms to go through every single word that you say in your video and possibly take it down just on that basis after people go through and add in these captions and subtitle your video. No longer is it just tags and video titles you have to watch out for, but if every word you say is documented, there's nothing stopping those algorithms from being able to go in there and take your video down if you talk about a controversial subject in the video, regardless in how you tagged it or titled it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that's exactly what's going to happen, or that's what YouTube's big evil corporation master plan is, but it's something that is definitely a possibility and people may not be super aware of, so I just wanted to throw my version of this into the hat there and just try to stir it up so people, you know, are aware that this is a possibility that could happen. And honestly, I really wouldn't put it past YouTube to implement something like that. What do you think about this? I am PattyJack. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.